boys and girls, you are now back live and tuned into the dining room where every plate is food for thought. It is I, who I, yes, your hostess with the mostest from coast to coast. It's M.A. Double the trouble. Say it with me now. 1, 2, 3. Sheesh. It's cold as motherfucker out there. Ooh, boy. You know what the crazy part is? It's it's like 21 degrees now. And that's the highest it's gonna be for the next 3 to 4 days. I mean, look, I had like if you smoke, you had when I was trying to get everything you needed today, because like when it's cold coming, you don't want to step outside, you don't want to look outside, you don't want to think about outside. So I had procrastinating on getting anything that I had to get. So by the time I finally did, I was supposed to step out of the house at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon when the sun was still up. It's still 30 something. It wasn't bitter cold yet. You can move around and manipulate a little bit. Man, I walked out the house at about 11:30 this evening. Temperature was 21 degrees to go put some damn gas in the car. I had looked like, damn, the snow had went on there. And I was hoping the snow. It was ice. So now I'm sitting up there, legs still swollen, knees knocking, thighs rubbing, ankles all fat around the ankle. I mean, my ankle is cankling right now, and I'm trying to get as much snow off the car as I can. I get enough to where, you know what? I understand why people ride around with snow on the top of their car. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going right around the corner. So I'm like, I'm just going to the gas station. I'm going to the liquor store, keeping my ass home. So I had enough just to see out of it. And I mean just enough just to see. I went to the gas station, put 12 in the tank because gas is $2.89 at the Sunoco off 96 and Schaefer. Went to the liquor store, got my drink for the next 3 days. We already got food for the house. I mean, I'm talking. Look, it's so cold. I know Martin Luther King Monday. Martin Luther King Day gonna take a day off. Like, the holiday gonna call in like, hey, nigga, we can't do this today. Woo! He from Montgomery, Alabama. And quite sure, when he was having this dream, it went in dreams of black little girls and boys playing snow in 5-degree temperature. Woo! This is unfair. Oh, my Jesus. Johnson, yo, look, I got a crazy show for y'all today. Now, I know I've been around for a minute. I've been going through the whole hookup myself, man. Look, I still ain't been back to work. I've been to work one time since I got at the hospital, and I want to say, New Year's Day, or the next day after that, and, my supervisor saw me like, hell no, you can barely breathe. It took me like 5 minutes to walk from the parking lot to the building, and, supervisor saw me like, took a picture of my paperwork, sent it over to, Liz, said, hey, you need to go on short term until you get all the way together. I'm like, I just got on short term last year for my ankle. And hey, this is New Year. I'm like, all right, we gonna see. But so I'm dealing with that. And I haven't really been in a creative mood, but it's been so much going on and so much to talk about. It's like, I at least gotta try something, because if I sit here and do nothing, then I'm just wasting away for nothing. So I at least gotta try to give y'all the show. So you know what that means. That means we can go ahead and start off with the drink special. The drink special go until we start off with the appetizer. Then the appetizer go up to the streets. The drink special. Then after that, the main reason why we here, the creme de la creme, the meat and potatoes, the sour cream and onions and all the other good stuff. Then after that, we're gonna talk about a little dessert, man. Shit, I told y'all it's cold outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this Marion. I got this icebox where my heart used to be, cause it's so cold in the deep. You know what it is, man. You are live into the dining room. Every plate is full for thought. Let's get it.
Fighting, we back at it again. I know that it's my fault, you don't understand. I got memories, this is crazy. You ain't nothing like the girl I used to know. Good with mom, good with pop, good with all my niggas. you try. Truth is I wanna let you in, but no, damn these memories, and it's crazy. You ain't nothing like the girl I used to know. Girl, I really wanna work this out, cause I'm tired of fighting. And I really hope you still want me the way I want you. I said I really wanna work this out, damn girl, I'm trying. It's no excuse, but I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got it. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. No, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. But I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. No, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Why can't I get it right? Just can't let it go. I open up, she let me down. I won't feel that no more. No, I got memories. This is crazy. She ain't nothing like the girl I used to know. I don't mean to get out on you, baby, but I can't help it. Cause my heart is in the same old condition that baby left it. And I apologize for making you cry. Look me in my eyes and promise you won't do me the same. Cause I'm tired of fighting. And I really hope you still want me the way I want you. Baby, I said I really wanna work this out. Damn girl, I'm trying. It's no excuse, no excuse. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got it. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold, I'm so cold. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold.
I don't wanna be stuck off in this cold, cold world. Don't wanna mess this up, better keep your eye on me, girl. Don't wanna mess this up, better keep your eye on me, girl. Don't wanna mess this up, better keep your eye on me, girl.
I don't wanna be stuck up in this cold, cold world. Don't wanna mess this up, better keep your eye on me, girl. Don't wanna mess this up, better keep your eye on me, girl. Don't wanna mess this up, better keep your eye on me, girl. Girl, I really wanna work this out, cause I'm tired of fighting. And I really hope you still want me the way I want you. I said I really wanna work this out, damn girl, I'm trying. It's no excuse, no excuse. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. This icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. This icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Girl, I really wanna work this out, cause I'm tired of fighting.
Man, every time I hear an Omarion video, I just want to just start dancing. I mean, it's like, this nigga really do think he is the king of dance. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, okay? It's as far as this newer generation where you know he comes in at because he did the You Got Served movie, he's always going to be up there in like the top 5 of this generation. You know, I mean, definitely. Do I put him right under Chris Brown? Because Breezy is number 1. I mean, I don't care how you put it. It's really the top 3 is really, if you think about it, Breezy, O, and Usher when it comes to dancing. Of course I gotta put, Marquise Houston up there, aka which one was he? Batman, aka Go Home Roger. He was in the movie too. I mean, he did it still. It's probably another one. It's like Sammy didn't really dance like that, but he definitely can sing his asshole better. But yeah, yo, it's just and you gotta stay dancing right now, because like I said, this temperature, man, what I want to talk about, there's a couple things I wanted to get into, man. I know I ain't see y'all in a minute. And speaking of talking about somebody who said they were always there. So I know you all remember when Cat Williams said that, man, this nigga Omarion really is the king of dance. Every time you see this nigga, he's just dancing. Oh, touch what, nigga? Man, gotta get the Cat and Shay Shay home. You know, it's a lot of things that he said in an interview. Let me just say this: Cat is a genius at mind manipulation. And when I say mind manipulation, I'm not saying that he was lying about everything. Certain things, you know, I don't feel was a complete truth. But yet, certain things, when he did tell the absolute truth on, it made you question, well, damn, was he lying about anything? Because if you think about it, initially when I first heard him say that he was mad that his joke was in the Kings of Comedy, but he wasn't, and I'm like, nah, man, what you talking about? You know the Cedric thing, and then they bought the receipts. How in 1998 he did that joke on Comic View when he was still Cat in the Hat, and he did that joke on Comic View, and the joke was help him. It was helped curated by Mark Curry with the with the whole music and the attitude and the movements and all. The basis of the joke was different because his was, how a Negro car radio be so loud he don't know his car cut off until it can't move no more. And Cedric was ultimately the spaceship going from Earth to outer space where the white people think they go leave. But essentially, not only is the same joke, it's there the exact same movement. So, Cat, you definitely got one up on that. Then we said how Steve Harvey stole not only Mark Curry's joke, but also his TV show format. And I never really paid attention or put hanging with Mr. Cooper side by side with the Steve Harvey show until he brought it down in that analysis. It's like, okay, both of them were at one point potentially big stars, one being a pro athlete, one being a funk musician. Both come back being teachers, one being a PE teacher, one being a music teacher. And the show was curated about them, being amongst these high school students and trying to try to live a normal life after a life of stardom, and going this, that, and the third. Where Mark had to go look back with his cousins, and Steve needed his homeboy to move in with him just to keep the bills paid. So yeah, it's very eye opening when you see that, like, yo, I can't believe it's these nuances that we missed or we didn't pay attention to. But then when somebody brings it to you like that in that caliber, especially that type of interview, it's like, oh shit. But if he is telling the truth. Now, also another thing for me to be hard to believe is the Ludacris thing, where they're like, hey, he was in one of the Illuminati meetings, and they was like, hey, one of you could get into these movies. You go get $200 million. It's gonna be in 10 movies at $20 million a movie, and all you gotta do is shave off your hair and your mustache. And he said, well, look at me, I still got my hair, my mustache, and Luda didn't. And I'm like, okay. But then then how he often would say that, everybody who joined the Illuminati got strong like they sisters. And I'm like, man, why they gotta be strong like they sisters? And he said they ugly like. And it's funny because you never hear the term ugly and light skin together in the same sentence. So that's why I find that hilarious. What I wish he would have touched upon a little bit more is, and I don't even think he would need to touch upon it, but the whole Steve Harvey thing. And this is just my thing with Steve right now. Doug, how you supposed to be this love guru and your wife that you cheated on your first wife, but the woman that you initially wanted, that you didn't have enough money to keep.